Hello, what up, though? I hope everyone has had or is having a delightful day. And if you're not, always remember if he brought you to it, he will bring you through it. But I want to touch on a topic that needs a lot of light shed upon, and that's bullying. Not no man, woman, child, any of us are perfect. None of us. It's unfair to all the children of God, to those who has had this happen to them, to be picked on, bullied, talked about, or anything under the sun of that matter. Myself, I never had to endure this. Never. So I can't sit here and act like I know what it's like to be bullied. Because I don't, fortunately. But for those who have, I'm going to leave you with a number. And I hope that it helps if you're feeling hopeless, helpless, or even having suicidal thoughts. I mean, it's such a sad occasion when one's loved one take their life due to bullying, cyberbullying, any form of bullying. That's one of the worst ways to make our exit for bullying. None of us are perfect. We are fully flawed. We all have flaws. But before you judge one, make sure you're perfect. And none of us are perfect. I think that bullying should be taught at homes, all across the world, the cause and effects. Myself, we all have kids. I'm not even going to just say kids. We all have loved ones. None of us want our loved ones to ever get picked on or to endure the torture of every day. Just you this, you that. Look at this, look at that. You X, Y, and Z. Until it drives a person to want to take their own life. We got to stop the bullying. None of us are perfect. None of us. None of us are greater than the other. And we have to install this in some adults. I hear people mumble, well, she cute for a dark skin girl. That's a form of bullying. Or she ain't got this, you ain't got that, etc., etc. I mean, just bullying is just. We just lost a young lady here. In Michigan. I don't know if it was for bullying, but I know that I've heard cases of bullying. And I don't know what to feel like or what I would do to get a phone call of one of my loved ones take their life because they was bullied. But the hotline crisis number is real easy. It's only 3 numbers. It's close to 911, but it's 988. I would say call me, but unfortunately, it's not enough time in the day for a man like me. But in all seriousness, though, we have to do better as a society, as a human race. It should not be tolerated at any ages, at any time. Because there's plenty of cases we heard about or seen or read about what bullying will drive a person to do. And who wants to live like that? Let's just turn the tables. If you was that child, and if you was getting, now I'm talking to the bullier, the person that's doing bullying. Just Just turn the tables. Put yourself in that person's shoes. Let's just say we have a classroom of 20 kids. I don't know how many kids in the classroom now. My two hasn't started yet, but they will this year. But back on topic. Just turn the tables. You have 5 kids. Ha 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 ha. Look at her shoes. Look at his clothes. He stank. Her hair not done. Etc. etc. Just every day. Now, schooling, I believe, is 5 days. 5 days out of a week. Now, you spend more time at school or in social life or even at job than you do at home. Who wants to deal with that every day, non-stop? I'm not going to sit here and say I can see why a person will do it, will commit suicide, will come to that, because they don't feel loved. They don't feel wanted. They don't feel appreciated. And it's embarrassing. I mean, you might want to go home and tell your mom or your parents. I mean, it's some people don't even have people to open up to, and it's embarrassing. It's hurtful. And then those thoughts will come through. Well, maybe I am this. Maybe I am that. And some people cannot take the pressure. It's an old saying that say, it goes, pressure busts pipes. My saying is, pressure makes diamonds. My skin is thick. You can say what you want to say about me. But again, it's not about me. It's about the ones who may be enduring or anything, whatever it is. So hold on. Those people that's talking about you, they have their own insecurities. They have nothing else better to do but to talk about you. And you could be doing good, and people will still find fault in whatever it is that you do. But the bullying, we got to put an end to it. We got to find some way to be the change. It's something we got to implement to get our younger youth to understand the severity of bullying, what it can do to our generation. I believe as a whole, one step at a time. I know it's not going to happen overnight. One step at a time towards the right direction. I believe it'll make a lot of lives a lot easier, because not one of us wants to get talked about, teased. It becomes routine in our mind. It becomes a cycle. Let's break the cycle. Peace, love, happiness.